Pokémon GO Fest is the biggest Pokémon GO event of the year, and we finally have details about what's going on at all 4 Pokémon GO Fest events this August. There are 4 events, 3 in-person events in New York City, London, and Osaka, Japan, and 1 global GO Fest that can be played from anywhere in the world, doesn't matter where you are. So let's start with Global GO Fest because I know that's the one that most of you are going to be playing. We've already talked about the tickets, the dates, all of that information in a previous video. If you want to refresh yourself on that, check out that video after this one. But today we're talking about the details of the events, what you can actually expect when you buy a ticket or when you participate in these GO Fest events. Global GO Fest is happening August 26th and 27th, and you don't need a ticket to participate in some of the features. There are a lot of features of the event that are available even without buying a ticket. So let's talk about what you get without a ticket. Without a ticket, you actually still get access to all of the event spawns. There are over 70 Pokemon being featured during the event. However, you do need a ticket to get boosted shiny rates. If you want increased shiny rates, you do have to buy a ticket, but you'll still get spawns without a ticket. Those spawns are going to come in 4 rotating habitats like we've seen before, so every hour or every 2 hours, the spawns will change. The 4 habitats are called the Quartz Terrarium, Pyrite Sands, Malachite Wilderness, and Aquamarine Shores. So they're all gem themed because the featured Pokemon this year is Diancie. In the Quartz Terrarium habitat, you'll find Pikachu wearing a quartz crown, Heracross, East Sea Shellos, Baniri, and more. In Pyrite Sands, you'll find Pikachu with a pyrite crown, Trapinch, Gibble, Joltik, and more. Malachite Wilderness will feature Pikachu wearing a Malachite crown, Roselia, Oranguru, and more. And Aquamarine Shores will feature Pikachu wearing an Aquamarine crown, Marill, West Sea Shellos, Gumi, and more. During the event, there will be habitat-themed field research, so field research tasks will ask you to catch Pokemon specific to the habitat that's currently available. The remote raid pass limit will be increased to 20 per day for both Saturday and Sunday, even if you don't have a ticket. And there will be quite a few new shiny Pokemon making their debut during Global GO Fest. So the new shiny Pokemon that we're going to see at the end of August include Gumi, Oranguru, both East and West Sea Shellos, and Joltik. So a total of 4.5 new shiny families. And for the most part, very good shinies. Obviously Gumi is going to be a huge one, but remember, we've seen this many times before. Gumi will probably be the Community Day Pokemon next June, so don't go too hard if Gumi turns out to be like a raid exclusive Pokemon. We're probably all going to get it during Community Day next year. All of that is available without buying a ticket. Now, when you buy a ticket to Global GO Fest, here's the extras that you get. You get access to the special research story featuring Diancie, so you can't get Diancie, the new mythical Pokemon, without buying a ticket. With a ticket, you also get incense exclusive Pokemon encounters. So we've seen this before where everyone gets the spawns normally, but then with a ticket, you get some extra exclusive spawns. So with an incense during the event, if you have a ticket, you'll get access to all the unknown. They're only going to spawn on incense. The unknown this year are spelling diamond because like Diancie, it's got gems. So if you want unknown or shiny unknown, you are going to have to buy a ticket. And then the incense will also have additional special spawns during each habitat. So during Quartz Terrarium time, you're going to get Hisui and Growlithe on incense. During Pyrite Sands, it'll be Ponyard. In Malachite Wilderness, you'll find Carnivine on incense. And then Aquamarine Shores, it's going to be Pachirisu. So 2 regionals which are going to be exclusive to incense, including Pachirisu, which is like, it's only been featured in an event 1 time. And it's a very hard Pokemon to get. It's a very limited spawn area. When you buy a ticket, you're also going to have an increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. So if you do want that boosted shiny rate, you have to buy a ticket. And remember, we don't know what that increased shiny rate is going to be. So personally, I would say like set your expectations low, because if you expect a ton of shinies and don't get them, it's not going to feel good, right? Other bonuses that come with the ticket include up to 9 free raid passes from spinning photo discs at gyms, so up to 9 in-person raid passes. There's going to be special 7-kilometer eggs for ticket holders. We don't know what's going to be in those yet. Up to 6 special trades can be made each day. You'll also have habitat-themed collection challenges, and the Global Challenge Arena will be back on Saturday. So hourly bonuses for completing challenges. You know, basically every hour it's like catch 10 trillion Pokemon, and once we do that, then we unlock like double Stardust for the rest of the hour. So that's only for ticket holders if you want to participate and get those bonuses. So that's Global Go Fest. It's available to everyone. Obviously also some features available without a ticket. So everyone can look forward to that whether or not you're buying a ticket. But there are obviously extra features if you spend some money. Let's talk about the in-person events. There are 3 of them: London, New York, and Osaka. London and Osaka are on the same weekend, the first weekend in August. And because of that, they're gonna have the same featured Pokemon, the same spawns across both events. There are a few exclusive Pokemon that are available at all 3 in-person events, starting with Sigilyph. Sigilyph, a rare regional Pokemon that I was lucky enough to catch last summer, will finally be available for everyone, which is great because I've already traded away all the ones that I caught. So glad to be able to get more and trade them to more people who just don't have access to it. We'll also have costumed Pokemon exclusive to the IRL event. So Pikachu wearing a different colored crown that you can only get at in-person Go Fests, and Aerodactyl wearing a satchel. Satchel Dactyl. I don't know. And then in addition to Diamond, unknown spelling Diamond, we'll also have unknown exclamation mark. So we're exclaiming Diamond at the IRL in-person events. Question though, when does question mark unknown come back? It's been a long time since we've seen that one. I don't have any more of those to trade away either. Continuing on, here are some bonuses, some features that are available across all 3 in-person events. Obviously, we're gonna have the debut of Diancie, the new mythical Pokemon. It is gonna be available during Global Go Fest, but the IRL events are before Global, so technically it debuts in London and Osaka first. There will be event-exclusive field research tasks from Pokestops, including encounters with Carbink. Is that how we're gonna get it? Is it gonna be available outside of that? I don't know, we'll see. There will be collection challenges for each habitat and snapshots for a surprise. I wonder what that's gonna be. It says a chili surprise. What does that mean? We also have a few extra bonuses during the event: half hatch distance for eggs placed in incubators, up to 6 special trades made on the day of your ticket, reduced Stardust cost for trades, up to 9 raid passes from spinning photo discs at gyms, and double catch candy. Of course, there's extra add-ons, extra bonuses that you can pay more for, but we already talked about that in the other video. Go check it out after this one in case you missed it. All right, now let's talk about Pokemon, starting again with the first weekend, London and Osaka. The new shiny Pokemon that are going to be debuting are Dewpider, Petalil, and unknown exclamation mark. That Dewpider shiny is amazing. Both London and Osaka are going to have the same habitats, so the Dark Jungle habitat will feature Heracross, Seviper, Dewpider, Pumpkaboo, and more. The Fairy Garden will feature Cacnea, Petalil, Spritzy, Dedenne, and more. The Hypnotic Glacier will feature Galarian Mr. Mime, Snorlax, Snowy Castform, LGM, and more. And the Volcanic Island will feature Aerodactyl, Surskit, Lucario, Durant, and more. So those are the featured Pokemon, the exclusive Pokemon for London and Osaka. Let's talk about Go Fest, New York City, August 18th, 19th, and 20th. The featured shiny Pokemon debuting, Skrelp and Golett. Both great shinies. Golett especially. I mean, they're both great. Wow. And while the habitats are the same between Osaka and London, there are different exclusive habitats for New York City. So the Poison Swamp will feature Scorpy, Venipede, Skrelp, Noibat, and more. The Cursed Treasures will feature Sableye, Chimecho, Yamask, Golett, and more. The Athletic Field will feature Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop, Makuhita, and more. And the Prehistoric Volcano will feature Aerodactyl, Darumaka, Archon, Axew, and more. And then of course all the events are going to feature the kind of standard Go Fest experience. It's like a Disneyland type experience for Pokemon Go, where you have the habitats throughout the park. They're all themed, they're decorated. There's team lounges where you can hang out and do trivia and win prizes. There's meet and greets with Pikachu and Eevee if you want to take photos. There's all kinds of fun stuff going on throughout the park, aside from just like the in-game catching Pokemon experience. But that, I think, wraps it up. If I missed anything, let me know. So there's a lot of information across a lot of different pages here, but I think we got all the important information covered. Remember, when you buy a ticket, you're choosing between a morning and an afternoon park session, so you're kind of splitting your day between the park and then the city as a whole. But all the details on the tickets and how that works are in this video right here. So if you missed that one, you're planning on going, or even just global, if you're planning on playing in one of these Go Fest events, you want to learn about the tickets and everything that you get with them and how they work, check this video out right here. Let me know down in the comments if you're attending any of the Go Fests, and I will see you very soon.